3, 2. What's up, everybody? Dr. KECK here with the Sports Pod, and I am with Maddie from Cheer Athletics, and today we are going to be going through some hip flexion progressions. Hip flexion is that motion that you do to get into your heel stretch, that jump, whatever, you're trying to get your leg up. Hip flexion, using those hip flexors, so as rec fem, things that flex the hip, okay? So first we are going to just start with go ahead and get into our figure 4 position. So right now we're going to be focusing on Maddie's right leg. Important things here are, I'm going to stand behind her so that she cannot cheat by like hunching forward or trying to lean back. She's nice and tall here. So for our first one, we're just going to do some isometric holds of that leg. So what she's going to do is she's going to bring that leg up as high as she can, and she's going to hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower it. Perfect. And then we're going to take a little break, and we're going to do it again. Bringing it up as high as she can for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slowly lowering it. I don't really care how high you can get it if it just is going to flop down. So Maddie's doing this perfectly as she's slow and controlled on the way down. That's just as important as how high you can get it. Okay, go ahead. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. We're gonna do this 2 more times. Switch it around on the next side. Good, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. And last one, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, down. Perfect. So what are we doing here? We are increasing that active range of motion, or that mobility. She's getting strong at her end range, which is what we're trying to do here. That will make her body positions in the air way easier if she's not just flinging them up there. If she's able to control it on the way up, it's going to be better for everybody. She has less risk of injury. She will have a prettier stretch. So many good things about this. Okay, go ahead and switch sides. Again, I'm gonna stand behind her here, keeping her honest up here. She can't lean back. If you're by yourself, you can go up against a wall, up against a couch, just something that makes sure you're not trying to lean back and cheat. I actually want to show you what it looks like to cheat. So like lean back, yeah, look how, yeah, cool, you can do that, but like, no, doesn't count. Okay, so we are going to lift up for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, slow on the way down. Good. And again, up, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Good. 2, 1, down. Good. And up, keeping that leg nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Good. You might notice a little bit of a shake. That's fine, normal. Might cramp a little bit. Up again. Straighten that leg out. 3, 2, 1. Good. Little break until our last one. Straighten, good, straight, 3, 2, 1. Good. It gets harder and harder as you go, but you want to really try to maintain that position wherever you start. You want to try to keep it there the whole time through the round, okay? So we're actually going to do that one more time through. So we're going to go on the right leg first, and it's also normal for one leg to feel easier than the other, especially as cheerleaders, you know this, like one side is going to be way more flexible than the other side. Okay, here we go. Keeping that back nice and straight. 3, 2, 1. Good. And again, I don't know about you guys, but I think this might be Maddie's good side. Is it?
It turned into my good side.
I feel like you're like about to kick me in the head over here.
It used to be my bad side and it turned into my good side somehow.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slow on the way down. And 5, 4, 3, look at that shake, 1, good. I lost count, was that 4 or 5?
4.
Okay, last one. 5, 4, 2, 1. Perfect, look how slow and controlled and graceful that looks. I don't want it like clunking and breaking stuff. Okay. Good, here we go, keeping that leg nice and locked. 3, 2, 1. Good. And again. Straight leg, straight leg. 3, 2, 1. And rest. Up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rest. Up. Straight leg. Yeah. Good. You want to be squeezing that whole leg to get that leg up as high as you can. Squeeze. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, so you might be getting crampy by now. Totally fine. We're gonna progress it a little bit. So if that was like way easy for you, we are going to go into what we call some pails and rails. This is a fancy word for muscle contractions that are meant to increase that end range of motion. So as you can see here, before this video, I measured out how high Maddie could get it by herself. This is how high she could get it. So this is gonna be what we consider her end range of motion. From this end range, we are going to start our pails and rails. So what she's gonna do, we have 10 seconds of pushing into these blocks, and then we have 10 seconds of her trying to lift her leg off of the blocks, okay? So it's okay if you can't really lift off the blocks at all anymore. That's totally fine. It's that effort you really want to try. So just like in the isometric hold, how you were squeezing that whole leg to try to get that leg up, you want to be doing that same thing, but we're just at a deeper end range. Okay, cool. So same thing here. We are going to go 10 seconds in, 10 seconds up for a total of 1 minute, and then we'll switch, okay? So again, we have chest up here, and let's push down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lifting up, 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down, push, push, push. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift up. Lift, lift, lift. Good, good, good. Squeeze everything. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing down, last round. Push, push, push. Squeezing everything here. 3, 2, 1. And lifting up. Lift, lift, lift. Lift, 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 lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. So we're gonna switch over to the other side. One thing I forgot to mention, Maddie didn't do it, she did a great job here, but I don't want you to do this. So as you can see, I basically externally rotated her hip. That's gonna make it a lot easier for her to just lift it up as high as she can. So we wanna keep that nice and straight here, toe pointed straight up to the ceiling. Okay, we are going to switch it over to that other side. Here we go. You can stack your foot on like some books, or if you have yoga blocks, obviously that's what we're using here. I don't know, get creative. Okay, chest is up. Again, we have 10 seconds pushing down. We have 10 seconds pulling up, squeezing everything, leg is straight, toes pointed straight to the ceiling. All right, here we go. And push down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pulling up. Pull, 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 pull. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pushing down. Push, push, push. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And pulling up. Pull it up, pull, pull, pull. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last one, we're pushing down into those blocks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lifting up. Good. Good, keep lifting for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Okay, so your hips are probably burning. How are yours feeling, Maddie? Are they doing okay? Okay, getting a little crampy. Okay, so our last thing we have to do, we're gonna do some hurdles with her hip. We're gonna go into different, basically, angles of hip flexion while her foot remains facing the ceiling, so toes still pointing up, but we are going to create a little hurdle course for her. So we're gonna go here, and we're gonna go here. So what she's gonna do, again, she's gonna keep her back nice and tall. She's going to lift up over this one, and then she's going to lift up over this one. And then she's gonna go back. Good. Perfect. So now we're working on that hip flexion in different angles. So this is good for jumps, again, good for overstretch, good for heel stretch, anything where you're really trying to get that leg up and you can control it in this range of motion. Good, so we're gonna do that 10 times. Toe is facing the ceiling, back is nice and tall. Good, that was 2. 3, nice and slow. 4. 5. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that was 5. As you can see too, again, she's controlling it on the way down. She's not like flapping her foot like a fish. She's nice and slow and controlled as she goes up and also as she goes down. Good. I lost count.
I think this should be the last one.
Okay. Good. So that was 10. We're gonna switch over to the other side. Let's move these. Again, if you don't have yoga blocks, you can seriously use like spoons. I don't care what you use. Okay. Good. Good. Try as hard as you can to keep that leg locked out. Squeeze everything. Is that 5?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 6, 7, 8, 9. Last one, leg nice and locked, nice and controlled. Good. Again, you're probably fatigued by now. This is when it's super important. This is when that endurance, that strength happens. So try as hard as you can to keep those legs locked because we have one more round. One more round of these. Nice and slow, nice and controlled, lifting as high as you can with that nice form. So straight leg, toes pointed to the ceiling. Ways you can make this harder, make whatever you're hurdling over higher. Ways you can make it easier, make it lower. You can also make it more difficult if you want to have more ranges of motion into that hip abduction or that straddle position. That will also make it a little bit harder. Oh no! Nice and slow. Good. Straight leg, one more. Woo! How are they feeling?
That was a lot harder.
Yes, so I moved him out a little bit further for her on that one. You guys do what's good for you, but also don't make it easy on yourself. You're just cheating yourself, right? Okay, last one here. Leg is nice and locked, toes are facing the ceiling, chest is nice and tall, and we are using those hip flexors. Good, nice and straight leg. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, straight leg. 8, nice and slow. Last 2, make them great. Nice and slow. Woo! Good. Okay, wow. I feel like that was probably a little bit hard on her hips. Like they're burning. Okay, so if you guys have any questions about any of the exercises we did today or anything else at all, don't hesitate to reach out to us on Instagram. You can DM us at thesportspod, or you can find us on the website at www.thesportspod.co, and then you can find my personal account on Instagram at Dr. KECK, and you can find Maddie on Instagram at
CA_Madeline. Madeline Marie.
CA_Madeline Marie. Thanks, guys.